Hey guys, it's Ernestine Romero. Keep it right here with Throwdown Mix, and of course my really special friend, Mr. KJ, Mr. Karaoke Joe. Check out my website at ernestineromero.com. Besos, un abrazo para todos ustedes. Bye.
Hi everyone, this is Rosa from Washington State.
Hi, this is Sonia de la Paz.
This is G5 from Naples, Florida.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Ray Ray from San Antonio, Texas.
Hi, this is Erica with Meant to Be Promotions from San Antonio, Texas.
Hey, this is Juan Man from Burke Burnett.
This is Hilda M. Peña from HP Promotions.
This is Ruben Hernandez from New Mex Radio.
¿Qué pasa, raza? This is Javier El Gatito Hernandez from New Mex Radio.
Make sure you listen to Karaoke Joe.
Hey, this is Rebecca Denise from the Monday Night Jam Session.
This is Kayla Ulrich from Del Norte, Colorado.
This is the Godfather, Mr. Tano Swag.
Aisha, muévete conmigo.
This is New Mexico's very own Reyes Lil Ray Montoya, and you're on the mix with Karaoke Joe on Throwdown.
This is Olivia
Willie,
parents of the late great Ernestine Romero
from Santa Fe, New Mexico.
And I'm in the mix with Karaoke Joe.
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 It's time to throw down. Let's go.
Time to throw down. Let's go.
I'm in the mix with Karaoke Joe. Time to throw down. Let's go.
Time to throw down. Let's go.
Y aquí estoy en el mix con Karaoke Joe.
And I'm in the mix with Karaoke Joe, and it's time to throw down. Let's go.
Let's get it, let's go.
And I'm in the mix with my brother Karaoke Joe. Time to throw down.
We are in the mix with KJ, Karaoke Joe. Time to throw down.
Let's go.
This is Perla Judith, and you're listening to this year's Best Internet Radio Personality winner.
KJ always says, time to throw down, let's go.
Let's go.
It's sober time, baby. Ay, Dios mío, mira qué cosas. Chiquitita, looking hot, baby. Hold on there, here we go. Take me home, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Hit me one time, homie.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThrowdownMix.com. Now, every opportunity to listen in out there. Got a special show going out there to y'all today. We got the return, the much awaited return for the one and only Angel Gonzalez y 2.0. Dropping it down right here. Got a single dropping down with him and a little bit of what's going on with Angel Gonzalez and what we can expect from him within the next couple of months as far as brand new music and everything else. Also, we got the young sensation, Miss Perla Judith, dropping in with her brand new single. Her last single, actually, was her last collab, was with the Hano Bam, and it reached #1 on Mas Chingon Radio Countdown, and it stayed at #1 up there for quite a few weeks, dropped down to number 4 and then went back up to number 2, and it has remained at number 2 on that countdown for, I think we're up to 14 or 15 weeks already, guys. So we're really going to get up there with her. So we got her brand new single dropping in. And this one's going to be extra special because this is her first original single written by her, produced, written and co-written by Johnny Rodriguez, produced by Johnny Rodriguez, and a special guest on drums out there is going to be the one and only Julio Guerrero. So this track is going to be amazing, and the thing that I'm loving about it is my number one YouTube fan out there, Miss Allie, Perla Judith's daughter, is actually on this track with Perla in backup vocals, and it sounds amazing. So I can't wait to showcase these two songs going out to you out there, and just play some of y'all's favorites out there also, guys. Again, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Big shout going out to Felipe, my brother from another mother, Kayla, my little sis from another miss. Let me see, we got April out there. Let me see. We got Miss Hilda listening in from Killeen, Texas. Hilda, thank you, and thank you for everything you do out there. Mom, we got Miss Mom out there. Olivia Romero out there. Guys, do me a favor. Go check out the post that I shared from Olivia about the Ernestine Romeo Foundation and Scholarship. They are still taking monetary donations to help provide the scholarship for a young man or woman graduating this year. So y'all go out there and help out there. It was a dream of Ernestine Romeo's to be able to do this for the kids out there. So everybody make sure y'all do this out there. Let's go and start the music, and I got a little bit of everything going out there, but mainly new stuff that I'm going to be dropping down. Not necessarily new that's dropped here, but new stuff that I've been showcasing to y'all within the last couple of weeks. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from throwdownmix.com. Tune in radio. Time to throw down. Let's go. Hi, Mom.
Squeeze that box, sombra style.
Squeeze that box. Guys, we're going to start it off. Brand new single out there. Just barely showcased the other day. Papi Chulo's brand new one out there. This single is brought to you by Big Red. Not because they sponsor me, but because I really like Big Red. Let's go. Has a mind of its own today. Mom, you know I got you. Hilda, good evening, good evening.
Amor, desde la primera vez te prometí.
Little shout out to Sonia out there, thank you.
Te dejaré sola llorando. La primera vez discutiendo. Herí tu corazón. Eso es lo que dije, no es verdad. Eso es lo que siento, si es verdad. Te pido perdón. Ese triste corazón no me deja dormir.
Pero shout out to Susan.
Que yo no soy un hombre cruel. Soy un hombre, pero no como de ayer. Lo siento y te pido perdón. Este triste corazón no me deja dormir. Perdóname, te prometo que yo no soy un hombre cruel. Soy un hombre
Once again, guys, make sure y'all share the post. We are live on YouTube. Also, get the link on YouTube and share that one. Also, let everybody know to join in. We got the much anticipated return of Angel Gonzalez and a brand new single, original single from Perla Judith on throwdownmix.com. Let's go.
Eso lo que dije no es verdad. Esto lo que siento sí es verdad. Lo siento y te pido perdón. Ese triste corazón no me deja dormir. Perdóname, te prometo que yo no soy un hombre cruel. Soy un hombre, pero no como de ayer. Lo siento y te pido perdón. Ese triste corazón no me deja dormir. Perdóname, te prometo que yo no soy un hombre cruel. Soy un hombre, pero no como de ayer.
Little shout out to Valerie.
Pero no como de ayer.
Papi Chulos in the mix. throwdownmix.com. The amazing brand new single coming to you straight from Jacob Renee. Perfecto. Love this song. Takes me back to New Mexico with the one and only Juan Gabriel. Original song written by Jacob.
No espero nada, nada de ti. Estoy contigo porque te amo.
Let me see all the hearts out there, guys.
Sé que somos diferentes y prefiero estar aquí a tu lado.
Little shout out to Jane out there.
Queremos lo mismo, ser amados y entendidos, y al llegar a un conflicto yo me siento perdido. Desearía ser perfecto para que cuando estés triste pueda arreglarlo en ese momento, y por las mañanas al abrir tus ojos soy yo con quien despiertas, y te pido me aceptes con brazos abiertos. Te pido mi amor.
Little shout out to Elba out there. Thank you so much for joining us. Jacob Renee.
Me dices cosas que yo quiero escuchar. Me llenas de emoción y quiero llorar. Queremos lo mismo, ser amados y entendidos, y al llegar a un conflicto yo me siento perdido. Desearía ser perfecto para que cuando estés triste pueda arreglarlo en ese momento, y por las mañanas al abrir tus ojos soy yo con quien despiertas, y te pido me aceptes con brazos abiertos. Te pido mi amor.
One of my favorites. La Reina de Nuevo México. La jovencita. La joven viejita.
Estaba yo tranquilamente
Ernestine Romero.
caminando por ahí y sentí que de repente encontré gente que llamaba a mí. Me dio abrí los ojos y sentí la que pasó, que subió el vivo rojo poniendo candela en mi corazón. Y sin confusión me puse a gritar para llamar la atención.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me estás mirando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Si es un incendio.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me estás quemando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que estoy muriendo.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me estás mirando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Si es un incendio.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me estás quemando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me estoy muriendo. Here we go, come on. Come on, some cities out there, come on. Y llegaron los bomberos con la bulla que se armó. Y un hijo compañero me está diciendo que no puedo. Yo le señalé tus ojos y después mi corazón. Hierro se me la manguera y se pensaba que era un rabón. Luego respiro sin usar saber. Él grita hasta mí.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Me está mirando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Es un incendio.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me está quemando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me estoy muriendo.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me está mirando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Es un incendio.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me está quemando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
One and only Ernestine Romero.
Fuego, hay regado fuego. Volando no me miras más, mira que me consumo. Hay fuego, cuidado fuego. Tus ojos son de brasa y cartón y humo. Break it down, seven, come on. Ahora sí, que me estás mirando. Este es un incendio.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me están quemando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que estoy muriendo.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me están mirando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Este es un incendio.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me están quemando.
Que vengan los bomberos.
Que me estoy muriendo.
One of my favorites out there, little Ernestine Romero going out there to y'all. Gonna keep it rolling along. Los amigos, CSG dropping it down. We got some G5 coming up. A little bit of everything hit y'all up right here on throwdownmix.com. TuneIn Radio, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Thank y'all everybody for joining us out there. This is Karaoke Joe in the mix. Let's go.
Hay un hombre
Little shot one to Laura.
tendido en el suelo, apenas respirando, herido y moribundo. Qué pena, a nadie le importa cómo lo dejaron. Ese hombre soy yo. Asesina de amor, me matas con engaños, derecho al corazón. Asesina de amor, me echas al olvido, como que nunca fuimos. Asesina de amor, me matas con engaños, derecho al corazón. Siento que estoy en mis últimas respiraciones. Hay un hombre tendido en el
single coming to you straight from Los Amigos ASG. Played a lot of new music today, all the new singles that I've been able to showcase the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. G5.
Dices adiós. Yo te amo todos los días y tú no contestas el teléfono. Yo no sé qué te pasó. Ya no aguanto este dolor. El amor no es igual. El amor no es igual,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only, the superstar herself, Lydia Castillo, in the house. Everybody say what's up.
Todos saben algo que yo no sé. Yo soy el que va a perder. Ahora que estás con él, tú crees que todo está bien. El amor no es igual, ya no. El amor no es igual, ya no. Mi corazón sabe la verdad y no lo quiero aceptar. El amor no va a ser igual. El amor no va a ser igual,
One more time, the brand new single dropping down. No es igual, coming to you straight from Florida. That's my boys. Keeping it rolling right here. Like this. Again, a big thank you going out to Lydia for joining us out there. Thank you so much, ma'am. Got your single coming up next. Love when the stars show up.
Vivimos una vida tan hermosa, no lo entiendo. Yo sé que te entregué toda mi vida, sigo doliendo. No sé cómo borrarte de mi vida. Y esos sueños, no vuelvo a enamorarme sin medida, no vuelvo a hacerlo. Ahora qué debo hacer, me duele que ya no estés, no encuentro la salida, me siento incompleto. Tengo que dejarte ir, pero tu recuerdo vive en mí. No sé cómo decirte adiós, me quedo yo sufriendo. Ahora qué debo hacer, me duele que ya no estés, no encuentro la salida, me siento incompleto.
ladies and gentlemen, the superstar herself,
Te quería, partiste mi alma en pedazos. Me dormí abrazando mi almohada con ganas de verte. Ya a ti no te importó. Qué mala suerte.
Guys, once again, thank you so much for listening in out there. You're listening to the brand new single coming to you from Liddy Castillo. All these artists and brand new songs, make sure you go on their webpage, go on their Facebook page, their YouTube, and of course go on their all the distributing channels to get out there and buy the music. Support your artists.
Te quería, partiste mi alma en pedazos. Me dormí. Ya a ti no te importó. Qué mala suerte. Con todo el dolor que sentía me hice más fuerte. No me hice vencer a pesar de tu odio y desprecio. Debe estar acabado. La vida mala tiene precio. Ahora mírame hoy. Soy feliz nuevamente. Aguante las tormentas de cara a cara y frente a frente. Ahora mírame hoy, mujer independiente. Cada golpe en la vida me hizo aprender y me hizo más fuerte. Ahora mírame hoy, que se grabe en tu Ahora mírame hoy, soy feliz nuevamente. Aguante las tormentas de cara a cara y frente a frente. Ahora mírame hoy, mujer independiente. Cada golpe en la vida me hizo aprender y me hizo más fuerte. Ahora mírame hoy, que se grabe en tu
Keep it rolling on ToedownMix.com, the one and only Sonia de la Paz. A big thank you going out there. We got Alonso Lozano dropping it down with us. Just a minute. ToedownMix.com, let's go.
Toda mi vida yo en mi mundo.
Little shot going out to Tony Rivas out there.
Eras para mí solo alguien más. Pero poco a poco yo ya me daba cuenta que había algo más.
Little shot going out to Sandra out there. Thank you.
El amor nunca es perfecta. No puedes engañar el corazón. Y cuando estás muy cerca, estoy enamorada. Yo ya no puedo controlarlo. Sí, contigo siempre estar. Contigo a mi lado, no me importa lo pasado. Tú y yo, no existe nadie más. Tú siempre en mi mente, corazón, estás presente. Ven junto a mí, quédate un rato. Ya no lo pienses más. Estar sin ti, mi amor, me duele tanto. No puedo esperar ni un día más. Te quiero aquí en mis brazos. Dime que me amas. Tu amor me hace tan feliz. Sí, contigo siempre estar. Contigo a mi lado, no me importa lo pasado. Tú y yo, no existe nadie más.
¿A qué hora sales por el pancho?
All right, guys, keeping it rolling. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me out there. We got the one and only Perla Judith and Miss Ali coming up here in just a minute. Don't miss out. Let's go.
Que te ibas a casar.
Magali.
Sentí una enorme tristeza y me puse a llorar. No he podido olvidarte. Todavía te quiero y no pierdo la esperanza de que un día tú vuelvas a amarme. ¿Cómo quieres que te olvide si tú vives en mi corazón? Y todo lo que veo me recuerda de ese gran amor que vivimos tú y yo. ¿Cómo quieres que te olvide si te llevo en mí, en mi corazón? Serás parte de mi vida hasta morir. No te olvidaré, siempre te voy a querer. Después de todo, ¿cómo quieres que te olvide? No he podido olvidarte. Todavía te quiero y no pierdo la esperanza de que un día tú vuelvas a amarme. ¿Cómo quieres que te olvide si tú vives en mi corazón? Y todo lo que veo me recuerda de ese gran amor que vivimos tú y yo. ¿Cómo quieres que te olvide si te llevo en mí, en mi corazón? Serás parte de mi vida hasta morir. No te olvidaré, siempre te voy a querer. Después de todo, ¿cómo quieres que te olvide? ¿Cómo quieres que te olvide si y todo lo que veo me recuerda de que vivimos?
All right, guys, once again, playing a little bit of all the new stuff that we've been getting in. All the showcases I've been able to do with the last couple of
Quiero dedicarla a todos los primos, ya voy a cantarla. Yo con esta cumbia quiero dedicarla a todos los primos, ya voy a cantarla. Van de vacaciones pero no invitan, van para la playa pero no invitan, van para la pesca pero no invitan, van a cacería pero no invitan, van de vacaciones pero no invitan, van para la playa pero no invitan, van para la pesca pero no invitan, van a cacería pero no invitan.
little shout going out to the one and only Mike Gloria, Sweetwater, Texas. No invitan. Little shout out to Carlos out there. Thank you so much for joining us. Magali. You already know, girl. Guys, make sure you go out there and check out both her videos out there. The last two videos are fire.
Después a la raza y todo el mundo entero. Quiero dedicar a los primos primero. Después a la raza y todo el mundo entero. Lo ponen en Facebook pero no invitan. En el Instagram pero no invitan. Todo el mundo sabe pero no invitan. Agarran la peda pero no invitan. Lo ponen en Facebook pero no invitan. En el Instagram pero no invitan. Todo el mundo sabe pero no invitan. Agarran la peda pero no invitan. En el Instagram pero no invitan. Todo el mundo sabe pero no invitan. Agarran la peda pero no invitan. Lo ponen en Facebook pero no invitan. En el Instagram pero no invitan. Todo el mundo sabe pero no invitan. Agarran la peda pero no invitan.
Guys, make sure y'all say hi to all the artists dropping in. Let them know how you feel about their music out there. That one, the very last one was Tex-Mex Chex. Sergio out there, brand new single written by him, No Invitan. Again, a big thank you going out to J-Rod, Johnny Rodriguez, super producer. Let's go.
Cuando tú te entregaste a mí, qué bonito.
Eldorado Band.
Qué bonito. Cuando aquel gran amor que sentimos los dos, qué bonito. ¿Quién pensaba en dolor? ¿Quién pensaba en traición? Si todo era bonito, te fuiste de mí y más tarde aprendí que de ti necesito que critiquen de mí porque lloro por ti, pero siento bonito. Cuando aquel gran amor que sentimos los dos, qué bonito. ¿Quién pensaba en dolor? ¿Quién pensaba en traición? Si todo era bonito. Te fuiste de mí y más tarde aprendí que de ti necesito que critiquen de mí porque lloro por ti, pero siento bonito. Cuando aquel gran amor que sentimos los dos, qué bonito. ¿Quién pensaba en dolor? ¿Quién pensaba en traición? Si todo era bonito.
All right, guys. Let's keep it rolling. Everybody stand by. We got Perla Judith coming up.
Hoy vamos caminando, recordando nuestro amor, recordando esas caricias que me das y yo te doy, recordando
Pero shout out to Rosa Maria, Washington State.
el momento en que
Thank you so much, mi vida.
yo te vi tus lindos ojos y me enamoré de ti.
going out to everybody listening in. Some of the brand new tracks dropping down. María y 100 grados. A throwdownmix.com.
Hoy que somos muy felices.
Little shout out to Miss Ali listening in on YouTube. My #1 YouTube fan.
Disfrutando esas caricias que me das y yo te doy. Recordando a mi esposo, el momento en que te vi. Te besé tus dulces labios y me enamoré de ti. Hoy que somos muy felices. Disfrutando esas caricias que me das y yo te doy. Recordando a mi esposo, el momento en que te vi. Te besé tus dulces labios y me enamoré de ti.
Ven y baila mi canción.
One of my favorite tracks out there right now. Ray.
Vino es delicioso.
Ben. Check out the video out there. It's fire. Again, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Everybody, do me a favor. Click the share button right now. Let all your friends know they need to come on. Perla Judith is next. Let's go.
Panamá. Costa Rica. Levántense. Nicaragua. Lo estoy esperando. Caracas. Mueve tus caderas. Colombia. Qué rico tu café. Ven a bailar conmigo. Venezuela. Ven a bailar así. Guatemala. Ven a bailar conmigo. Perú, come on. Ven a bailar así. Puerto Rico, sube el volumen. Lima, disfrútala. San José, espero que están bebiendo tequila. Aruba, come on. Honduras, como extraño sol y mar. El Rotán, donde la gente baila en las calles y el aroma de la comida es sin igual. Soy latino y ustedes son mi gente y yo quiero que bailen conmigo para siempre. Ven a bailar conmigo. Come on. Ven a bailar así. Todo mundo levántense. Ven a bailar conmigo. It's your boy Ray. Ven a bailar así. Oh, yeah.
Little shout out to TDK out there listening in. Nemo listening in. Sarah, thank y'all so much, guys. Y'all got in just in time. Ladies and gentlemen, right after this song, we got the one and only Perla Judith coming to you right here on throwdownmix.com. And special guest, the one and only Miss Ali. Let's go. Ray. Thank you, Laura. right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me out there. Let me adjust my boom right quick. Again, thank you so much, everybody out there, for joining me live on Facebook Live, on TuneIn Radio, also on YouTube Live. And ladies and gentlemen, I have the huge honor of dropping it down to y'all, the very first original song. Of course, she's already had a couple of different singles released out there. She had the collab with Tejano Bam, which was number one for so many weeks on the Mas Chingon Radio Countdown. Now it's sitting at number 2 after, I think, like 14 or 15 weeks, somewhere around there. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only Perla Judith online. Perla, are you there?
Hi, how are you doing today? Thank you for having me on your show.
Oh, thank you. You know I had to. As soon as I found out that the song was already finished and ready to be released out there, you knew we had to drop it down for y'all out there.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And this is, like I said, we got a special guest out there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to introduce y'all. Y'all seen her on YouTube. She's always commenting on my YouTube. In fact, she's already commented today on YouTube out there. She's my number one, and I'm going to give her that title, my number one YouTube fan out there. But we also have on the phone Miss Allie. Miss Allie, are you there?
Yes. Hi.
Hello. Thank you. First of all, before we start this, I got to tell you, thank you so much for following me on YouTube and always commenting in and everything. Your mom says that you take the laptop and you take up to your room and you watch the show out there. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, Perla, how is that? You know, we've been waiting for this single. You were able to tease us and give us a little tidbit here and there. Of course, my favorite video is where you were at the keyboards and Johnny was just sitting there kind of looking at the camera and he kind of nods his head at you and everything like that. You gave us a little tidbit of the ending of the single, but how was the process of doing this song right here?
Oh wow! Yes, I was very fortunate to be able to, share that little tidbit, and just along the process, the whole recording process, it's amazing. Johnny and I, we worked together, great as a team, and we co-wrote the song. Well, initially Johnny came up with this. He did the melody. He's like, "Hey, I have this melody. What do you think?" And he just kind of got an idea, and I said, "You know what? We can write I said, "You know what?" He told me something about along these lines, a storyline about this, kind of, what do you think? And I said, we can do that. We can do that. And I kid you not, we wrote that song like in, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes, if that.
Yes.
Wrote it really quick, yeah. And from that, it was just like, okay, we really have to record this song because, I think a lot of people can relate to it.
Yes.
It's not something that, it's not your typical lovey-dovey song, which I love lovey-dovey songs, but this is different. This is a reality for some people, and especially during these times, sadly, a lot of people do go through it.
Yes.
So we had that going on. He had worked on the melody and the lyrics, and then after that, it's kind of like, do we want to record this one? Do we want to record another song? Well, let's just go ahead and do this one because, obviously I love to write. And so we opted for this one. Now, it makes it a little bit interesting as far as, hey, I have this. What do you have? Or what are we going to meet over? And what do we need to do? So we're very fortunate that he is able to do the arranging and the producing and I the writing because that just puts everything together. Whenever we're talking about what genre do we want this song in? And I was like, still in the Tejano, but I want a little flair of the norteño because since I'm from Monterrey, I was like, I want some of that still in there.
Yes.
So I just, thought, hey, why don't we just make a combination of the two and see what comes of it, right? I'm not your typical, hey, just this one and stick to it. I like change, so I think that's something that identifies me. So whenever we had the lyrics, we had some of the melody, we started playing around with the keyboards, and we're like, what if we both record on the keys? Let's do this because I love to do the keys also. So we went ahead and did that, and that's where the little tidbit that came in. Yeah, and it was just so funny because was like, okay, well, let's just go ahead and record, and a ver qué pasa, right? Let's see what comes of this, and I'll just post it just for fun, and just kind of give the audience a little bit of, hey, this is what you have to look forward to, right? Because, I mean, the followers and the listeners, they're the ones who support us, and they're the ones who are just, waiting. So, I mean, it's because it is just the two of us. It does take a little bit longer to make this happen,
Yes.
After we did that, I mean, we worked on it, and Johnny did, like, amazing with the rest of the arranging. He did the guitar, he did the bass, and then we're very fortunate. I'm very, very fortunate, very honored that Hugo Guerrero from the Charangas, Charangas.
Yes,
he actually did he worked his magic on the drums.
Yes.
And then Roger Peña, he did the accordion part for me. So, I mean, we have a really, really talented team on board for this song, and I really hope that everybody likes it. And of course, my little Allie Bug on backup vocals, her little angelical voice. I just absolutely love it. I can't say enough about that. And whenever I first told her, because we were like, okay, we want something a little bit different, a little bit more, to where this song, we want it to be like a transition. I hope this is what people can get out of it. This woman is already grown up, and she's like, you know what? I want that. I've moved on, and I'm an adult, and I'm tired of it. But that's what happens when people grow up. That's the real life.
Yes.
And Allie comes in. Her part is, she's an innocent child, and she's like just full of happiness, and that's that's the storyline. That's her youth, and then transitioning to an adulthood. But I mean, I'm just thrilled and honored to be able to work with my little Allie Bug.
But the whole process, I know when I heard it, I'm like, OMG, the way the vocals came together, the way Allie's little Oz in the background, just a little angelic, echo in the back. It's a testament in itself on how amazing J-Rod is, Johnny Rodriguez is, to be able to do this with you being over here and he's over there in Corpus Christi and everything, and then to get, everything, and I mean, it's just an amazing piece. I got to throw a shot out there to everybody. Of course, you got your number one fan out there, besides me. You got your number one fan out there, TDK. TDK is totally in love with you. He's out there listening out there. He said he's going to faint. You got TDK out there. You got Rosa Maria. You got Nemo. Of course, Johnny Rodriguez is listening in right now also. And so I got to say, Miss Allie, how did it feel to be able to do this with your mom?
A little crazy, because I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. So how is it like? Do you go to school? Did you go to school after y'all finished and told everybody that you're going to be on a song?
No.
Not yet. Well, I tell you what. Okay. I'll ask you this. Are you going to go to school and tell everybody, like Mom's song right now with the Hano Bam is number 2 on the countdowns. It was number 1. So what are you going to do when y'all's song makes it to number 1? If it makes it to number 1, like what are you going to do?
Probably celebrate.
I love it. Now you're gonna be famous at school now, girl, because I mean that's a big thing, the Hano world, and you're reaching for the number 1 out there, the number 1 spot, and you get to do it. Perla, how special is it that you have Miss Allie on there, and this is your first original piece that you're able to release out there?
Oh man. Well, before I answer that, I want to go ahead and send a shout out to Laura and TDK and Rosa Maria and everybody else listening, because I know you mentioned them earlier.
Yes.
And I just want to say thank you, for following us, for supporting us, for showing your love.
Yes.
Every single one of you. And Johnny, thank you for everything that you do and your hard work.
And we got the one and only Savannah Ocean listening in also right now.
Oh, hi Savannah. How are you? Thank you for listening in.
Yes.
Yeah, being able to have this opportunity to include Allie into this recording is just, it's priceless, really. It's a major blessing, and it's something that I will never forget. I mean, there's nothing that measures up to it, and I really love it. don't know. I don't think it could have been any other way, any better, because, I mean, she just adds that special touch, and what better than my own little one, right?
There's a lot of amazing artists out there. Like Angelique out there. Savannah Votion has her daughter sings back up with her. In fact, when they came to Amarillo, her daughter, is her backup vocals live on stage. You've got so many artists out there. Stephanie Montiez has had her daughter out there with her. It's kind of a tradition between the mom and daughter out there. So for y'all to do this on your very first original single, I think that makes it so very special.
Yeah, it definitely does. And for me, as now, getting more in depth into the music industry back again, but now I feel like recording, I don't know with Ali. I've always liked to include my children in everything that I do, including acting, for example, and modeling. They've always been a part of that. So now being able to have Ali a part of this, I mean, that's just, I'm lost for words. Really, it means so much. It means so much to me.
That is incredible. And I do want to touch on the fact that a lot of people might not know, but I mean, you are a model. Also, you're an actress. You have been. You've had. Roles on Telemundo and other shows, out there, so I mean, it's just awesome that you're able to jump into this side of your career and really do this, this part of your dream.
Yes, definitely. I have been cast for, I did film in Dallas and Miami, Florida for Telemundo, also traveled to California, and of course local and here in this area, right? For film, independent films, competitions, and commercials as well, and then the modeling also for different fashion shows and photo shoots. But I just think that it was time for me to get back into the music. I was part of a band back in 2013, and life happens, and then you have to kind of weigh your priorities. And at the time, it was like, what, my children are what I need to. Always been very responsible for my children, and their needs come first. And of course, they were younger, so I always put my life on hold for them. Now that they're a little bit older, and that they can participate, it just makes it that much better.
Yes. And we're not gonna say the age, but I always joke around with Perla that when I first met her, I thought she was like 25, 26. We're not gonna announce her age, but we're just gonna say she's a little bit older than 25 or 26. She's been out there for a while and everything, but I'm just so happy that the success that you've had already with your other singles, the success that you had with the Hano Bam and being number one on the countdown, and now the original release that we're doing now.
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing. It's, I know for a fact God works in mysterious ways, right? Everything happens for a reason. Like His timing is perfect. So I really do believe that He puts these special people in your life, and together they build you up, and you build each other up. And this is what's happening now. Like, I am so grateful, so thankful to everybody, like all the DJs, all the promoters, to all my family, friends, all the followers, fans, supporters, everybody, because there is no way one person can do it on their own. I couldn't do it on my own. Period.
Yes. Well,
and the musicians that come on board.
The big highlight would have been for me this year, of course, at the All-Star Music Awards. You were before the pandemic happened and everything like that. It had already been announced that you were going to be one of the spokesmen. It was going to be you and another young lady out there, but then it got announced that you were the one that was going to give the award. You were going to announce the winner for Internet Radio Personality of the Year, and that would have been so amazing because now we know who won, but that would have been so amazing that you would have gave it to me, and we're both from the Amarillo area.
I know, that would have been fabulous. I realized that after you received the award, I was like, that's the award that I was going to give out. And what more special that you're one of my really good friends. You're my special friend. And that would have been so ironic if the event would have, gone on and the coronavirus hadn't been as bad as it was. And it would have just been it would have been a wonderful moment. Like,
Yes.
both of us on the red carpet, like, here you go, Joe, let's go back to Amarillo now.
That would have been amazing.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, but TDK guessed your age. He said, is she 27? She looks really young. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, really close, yeah. 27 and a half.
27 and a half. We'll stick with that one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all guys, if y'all ever find out, we're going to use that as a trivia. I'm going to see who's going to be able to find her age out there, because I know there's probably a Facebook post or something out there that has her real age out there. Well, let me go ahead and have you, announce your brand new single with Miss Allie, and we'll play it out right quick, and then I got some more questions, and I'll let you tell your thanks out there, and we'll let Allie tell her thanks out there also.
Okay, Miss Allie, would you like to go first? You want me to go first? You push. All right. Well, we're gonna announce this new song, okay? And I'll say, okay, we're announcing our brand new song. And then you say the name, okay?
Yes, come on. Oh, she don't. No, she's gonna be shy. You can just say Miss Allie.
Hi, I'm Perla Judith, and this is Miss Allie.
Yeah.
Miss Allie, yes. And we want to present our new single, which is titled Aguántate.
Let's go.
Everybody's support and love, and a big shout out to all the DJs, a big shout out to all the promoters, and Nancy, TDK, Johnny, I mean, everybody that's helping out. I really appreciate it. There's too many to mention. I try to make a list, but the list has grown so much, so I just want to say everybody, I love the love and the support that I'm receiving from everybody, including artists. I mean, I truly believe in supporting each other and being positive and being encouraging to each other. So I've made some
Aguántate cuando me mires al lado de otro. Aguántate. No quiero seguir a tu lado. Ya cálmate. No supiste valorar. Aguántate. Te diste cuenta que valgo más que oro. Aguántate. No perderé mi tiempo contigo. Aléjate. No volverás a causar más dolor. Aguántate. Desaparece con tus mentiras. Aléjate. Se termina tu bienvenida. Ya márchate. Que en mi vida tengo a alguien más mejor. Aguántate. Desaparece con tus mentiras. Aléjate. Se termina tu bienvenida. Ya márchate. Que en mi vida tengo a alguien más mejor. Mi sonrisa demuestra mi felicidad. Aguántate. Aguántate. Te diste cuenta que valgo más que oro. Aguántate. No perderé mi tiempo contigo. Aléjate. No volverás a causar más dolor. Aguántate. Desaparece con tus mentiras. Aléjate. Se termina tu bienvenida. Ya márchate. Que en mi vida tengo a alguien más mejor. Aguántate.
right, guys. Let me see all the hearts out there. Let me see what y'all think about that. I love that sound. Like I said, the entire, from the keys on there. TDK asked who's on the keys. Can you go and let him know again who's on the keyboards on that one?
On the keyboards, both Johnny and I do keys.
Yes.
Yes, and so it just depends what part he's talking about.
Yeah. TDK's he's being honorary out there because he said that you were. He said, Nemo, she's singing this song to you. Ha ha ha. Yeah. They're being honorary over there. The whole process.
I think they like the song.
Yes, the whole process of it. Like I said, and with Miss Allie, that like little angelic Oz in the background, and combined with your growl, you got that sound, girl. That I've seen a couple of people already comment on it on other tracks that you've done. That you've got that sound, kind of like Alicia or Paulina Rubio. That you got that kind of growl attitude with it, which is kind of funny because you're one of the sweetest, quietest people that I know. But when that music starts, that growl and that attitude, that strength kind of comes out of you.
That's funny that you say that. I have heard that quite a bit about the type of similarities,
Yes.
And in all reality, you know me. In person, I'm pretty shy. I'm not a very, I'll talk, but when it comes to music and actually entertainment, acting, modeling, singing, that song, and I'm in the moment and in the. I'll play around and whatnot when I'm here at the house and in front of people, but when I'm actually performing a song, or it's okay, let's get to work, let's do this. It's it's time for business.
Yes.
So then I can get into that character. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I get into character, and that's when all those emotions come out. Because you have to be able to feel the song. You have to be able to portray that.
Yes. And, with you co-writing it with Johnny, TDK made a big point out there, produced by Grammy Award winner. Johnny's been in the industry forever, and he's had that background of working with so many amazing artists out there. So to have him working with you at the beginning of your career, to get that sound just right, and just tweak it just right, sometimes I've heard people say, that the easy part is getting the instrumentals down, getting the vocals down. The hard part is doing the mix. Getting the right volume, the right levels on each different piece and everything to where it just blends perfectly. And I think Johnny did that with this one. It's got that perfect sound, and I love the fact that the keyboards kind of take me back, but then the accordion kind of brings it to more modern. So it's kind of a mixture of that sound, that takes you back to old school tracks, but it still keeps you up front also.
Yeah, definitely. Johnny is an extremely talented producer, arranger, keyboardist. He has been in the industry for many, many years, and I'm very fortunate and honored to be able to work with him because, he is a 7-time Grammy Award winner.
Yes.
He definitely knows what he's doing, and every day, that I work with him, I'm learning more and more, and I think we really learn from each other, but more I learn from him because this is just a whole new ballfield for me as far as the whole producing and arranging. And I had the opportunity to be part of that with this particular song, which I am very, very grateful for.
Yes.
Because it's a very, very neat experience. I got to firsthand see how much work it really is. From the entire process, okay, we have this melody, let's go ahead and for instance, we have the bass. Let's go ahead and record the vocals. And how do we want the vocals? How do we want to portray this? And where do we want to show more emotion? So it is a big project.
Yes.
But it was so much fun in the process. And it's just okay, well, let's try this. Let's try that. And the best thing about it is that, we both make it fun and enjoyable, even though it's work. And that's the best part of it. It doesn't seem like it's work.
Well, I know every video that you posted on Facebook where y'all were able to actually be, in studio together, like you're laughing through the whole videos. You got that giggle that you're doing through the whole videos out there and everything. Is there an artist? You mentioned artists to me before that you've always looked up to. You saw as an inspiration, but what is there an artist out there that you would like to collab with, male or female, that you talked to Johnny about, or you'd like to talk to Johnny about, getting together with out there and putting a collab project together?
There are several artists. I mean, there's a lot of talented people out there, both male and female. There's just so much talent. I would love to do duets and cooperate and collab with different artists. As far as like one in particular, there's just so many good ones. There's just so many good ones.
Yeah.
I think one that I absolutely love, I mean, I love Intocable, but as far as like more of a mariachi style, I think I would like to do something with like Pepe Aguilar. I think he would be like really, really neat.
That would be.
Because his voice is so, he can sing different genres, and it just adapts. So that would be really good.
That would be awesome. I can hear like different. One of my favorite artists out there, current favorite artists out there. I mean, there is so many out there, but one that I like, that she has that same. To me, she has that same giggle but attitude. Is Sonia de la Paz. We got her on. She's on the chat room right now, Sonia de la Paz. I love her music.
Oh, okay.
And I think I would love to hear a track between y'all two. On the mariachi side, I would love to hear you with Antonio Reina. I think you and Antonio would be like amazing. He's of course, from New Mexico, multi-award winner. He's out there for you to really get out there and spread your wings, and like with the Tejano Bam track. I mean, I remember you told me when y'all hit number one, you were like in shock, like that totally pulled you. Yeah.
Yes, definitely, yes. There is a lot of fabulous singers, and Sonia de la Paz, I mean, she has a great voice as well.
Yes.
I really like the way she sings, and her music is really nice.
Yes.
So a big old shout out to Sonia.
Yes,
and everybody. I mean, I think there's just a lot of really good talent out there.
Yes.
Big shout out to también Liz Garcia también. She has a really good voice.
Yes.
But I mean, if at any time we can probably get together and talk about it or whatnot, they can get with a producer or vice versa. I think that would be fabulous. I'm always up for that. It would be interesting.
What plans do y'all have right now? In the near future, are y'all working on more singles? Are y'all trying to get the full album out, or what plans do y'all have right now, yourself and Johnny?
Yes, we have some songs. We're actually working on some more songs right now. They're lined up, and working towards an album. But little by little, we'll be bringing out these singles just to keep it going, and so people can keep enjoying the music that we have to offer.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, well, I cannot wait. Already this year at the All-Star Music Awards, you were already nominated for Newcomer of the Year, and you were so shocked about that. But, I mean, this next year with having the number one single out there on Mastico Radio and being on other countdowns out there, I think it's just something that's going to be happening a little bit more. So get ready, because you never know what's going to happen within the next year out there.
Oh, I know. Now I know anything is. I mean, I've always known anything is possible, but the way things are just happening is just. It truly is a blessing. And you mentioned the single with Tejano Bam, Decide de Ya. That one also, I mean, it took off like crazy, and yes, I was surprised about it, and nonetheless, excited about it.
Yes.
just something that I just got back into. But I'm ready for the ride. I'm just going to enjoy it and see where it takes me, and enjoy the people that I meet along the way, and work together as much as we can, in harmony.
And you're only 27, so you still got years.
I'm 27.5. 27 and a half. You can take the half off if you want.
What would you like to say to all your supporters out there that have already been supporting you, voting every week, on the countdowns out there, and to some of the new supporters and new fans that you collected up today?
Oh, to the ones that have been there since day one, I am eternally grateful, and that they continue to vote for our songs, and it's just an honor, really, and it's just something that it just seems at one point in time it just seems unreachable, and it's like, okay, one day, what would it be like to hear your song on the radio? What would it be like to hear yourself on TV? Things like that. And thanks to the audience, thanks to the followers and the supporters and everybody who shows us their love.
Yes.
That's why we're here. And I am so thankful for that. Like I said, we couldn't do this without any of you, because you, the people, you, the supporters, and the ones that we're gaining along the way, and will continue to vote for us, good Lord willing, and be there for us and rooting for us, then you are the ones who have us here. Yes. Because without y'all, we could record things, and we record music and put it out there, but if you, the people, don't vote for us, if you don't request it, if you don't buy it, then we're just here.
Yes.
So I am so thankful to everybody that's voting, for everybody who is just even supporting, listening, requesting, everybody who's sends out words of encouragement, who likes and loves our posts, and who's just there for us.
Yes.
It's really neat. Who shares our posts and the music, like the videos. The 2 cover videos that I put on YouTube, this was before any of this happened, and it was just kind of like, wow. Even those have they're playing them even on air, and it's like, wow, I'm just so thankful, so grateful. And so much gratitude for everybody.
Yes, ma'am. And they're just, they're taking you, like I said, you got Nemo and TDK over there fighting over you on the chat on the chat room.
Oh no! Don't fight over me. I'm just little me. Don't fight over me.
yes. Little 27 and a half year.
27 and a half year old.
TDK is like, woohoo! I got her age. I'm gonna tell you, TDK, that I'm not going to say her age, but I'm just going to say that's not her age. We can say it's 27 and a half, but we'll leave it at that, guys. I'm telling you, I'm going to challenge y'all. In fact, when you start getting merchandise out there, the first person that can guess her age, I'm going to buy a shirt for y'all, a Perla Judith shirt for y'all, and I'm going to send it to y'all. Yep.
Very nice to bring that up. So that will be we'll be promoting that within the next week or so.
Yes.
Maybe a couple of weeks. I don't want to say something and then be like, we have a little bump in the road. So but be looking out for it. I'll be posting something, and but definitely. But I don't know about that. I don't know about because we might want to stick to 27.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that right there. Now, let's jump over to Allie right quick. Allie, before we finish, what grade are you in, Allie?
I'm in 5th.
She's in 5th grade. And would you like to say anything to, like, a favorite teacher? You want to say hi to any of your friends out there? Because I know everybody's going to be watching this on YouTube. You can tell all your friends and everything that you were on the radio and you're on YouTube. So would you like to say hi to any of your friends out there?
Well, first I want to say hi to everyone that's on the live right now and listening right now, and pray for them to not get sick and anything.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
Who's your favorite teacher out there? Do you have a favorite teacher at school?
Yes.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Sandoval, she's intermediate.
Is she? Now, I made a bet with you, or a bargain with you, and I told you that if you get, because your favorite artist besides your mommy is who? Mark Anthony, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I made a deal with you, and I said that if you get A's and B's all the way through, what did I say, the first 6 weeks, that I was going to do a special mix for you of Mark Anthony. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So how did you do on the first 6 weeks of school? I'm going to put you on the spot.
Pretty good.
Did you? So does that mean I got to do a mix for you?
Does that mean her
Oh, her earpiece. Yeah. Does that mean I have to do a mix for you then?
Yes.
Okay.
I made honor roll.
Oh, you made honor roll. Okay, that's it. Then I'll put the mix together and I'll send it to y'all. You'll have your own personal mix out there.
Okay. Thank you.
And thank you so much again for always following me on YouTube. You're always the first one when I start my shows to jump on YouTube and say hi and everything. So thank you so much for doing that, mija.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Perla, again, thank you so much for joining me on this. I'm going to play the track one more time as we cut out, but thank you so much for joining me, and anything I can do to help in in y'all's future projects, just please let me know, and here's to the next year and the album, working on the album and everything.
Well, thank you. On the contrary, thank you so much for having not only me but Miss Allie also.
Oh yes.
On your show tonight, and for everything that you do and you have done and you continue to do for us in the music industry, and for being such a great friend. You're definitely one of a kind.
Oh, thank you very much. You know, I think that was one of the true blessings that happened at the All-Star Music Awards is when Jesse got a hold of me and he told me, hey, there's another nominee from the Amarillo area, and he introduced us together. Yeah. I mean, it was like we clicked right away and everything. So I think that was a true blessing coming out of the All-Star Music Awards.
Amen. It definitely is a true blessing, and it's such an irony that being so close, so nearby, I mean, it's just in the same area, and still we didn't even know that both of us were in the program. So it's like, who are you?
Yes, it's a small world. Yes, ma'am. Well, anything I could do to help in the future, just let me know. And again, thank you so much for calling in. And everybody loves the song right now. And Allie, right quick, TDK just said, on a roll, woohoo. So keep up the good work out there, mija.
Okay, thank you.
Well, y'all have
thank you for the supporters up there.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, y'all be very safe and be very careful out there. Mija, be very careful at school and have an amazing year at school also.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Well, guys, we're going to throw it down one more time. I'm going to get the brand new single coming to you from Perla Judith and Miss Allie on throwdownmix.com. Tune in radio. Time to throw down. Let's go.
No supiste valorar mi amor. Aguántate. Te diste cuenta que valgo más que oro. Aguántate. No perderé mi tiempo contigo. Aléjate. No volverás a causar más dolor. Se termina tu bienvenida, ya márchate. Alguien más mejor. Aguántate. Desaparece con tus mentiras. Aléjate. Se termina tu bienvenida, ya márchate. Que en mi vida tengo a alguien más mejor. Mi sonrisa demuestra mi felicidad. Aguántate. Aguántate. Te diste cuenta que valgo más que oro. Aguántate. No perderé mi tiempo contigo. Aléjate. Más dolor. Aguántate. Desaparece con tus mentiras. Aléjate. Se termina tu bienvenida. Ya márchate. Que en mi vida tengo a alguien más mejor. Aguántate. Desaparece con tus mentiras. Aléjate. Se termina tu bienvenida. Ya márchate. Que en mi vida tengo a alguien más mejor.
All right, guys. Once again, a big thank you going out to Perla Judith out there and Miss Allie. All the her song Aguántate will be available on digital platform here in the next couple of days. So make sure y'all link up with her Facebook page. Go like her on her Facebook page if y'all haven't already, and make sure y'all stay updated to all her music out there and any of her videos that she does out there also on YouTube. So just stay tuned in out there. Again, everything will be available here in the near future on all your digital platforms out there. Again, a big thank you going out to Perla out there, also Miss Allie, and congratulations, Miss Allie, on the road. Keep it going, girl. We're going to keep the music going out here again. Make sure y'all stay tuned in because in 20 minutes we got the one and only the return of Angel Gonzalez. I have been waiting for this, one of my favorite artists out there, and I've always loved all of his music out there, and this new one is fire. I hope y'all are ready for this. Angel Gonzalez, 2.0, right here on TotalMix.com, TuneIn Radio. I'm gonna drop one of his tracks down right now for y'all. Stay tuned in. Let's go. Give me a little taste. The one and only Angel Gonzalez.
De repente te fuiste, mi amor, no sé si un día volverás a mi lado. Ay, cómo duele, y este dolor me estás quebrando el corazón en mil pedazos.
Little shot when I tell you, Scout out there dropping it down with us. Thank you, brother. Little shot when I tell Luisa.
Si no estás aquí, regresa, cariño, por favor, te pido, ya no aguanto más. Se fue mi amor muy lejos. Sé que un día volverá. Se fue mi amor muy lejos.
amor. No sé si un día volverás a mi lado. Ay, cómo duele este dolor. Me estás quebrando el corazón en mil pedazos. Vuelve ya conmigo, quiero estar contigo. No me siento completo si no estás aquí. Regresa, cariño, por favor, te pido. Ya no aguanto más. Se fue mi amor muy lejos. Un día volverá. Se fue mi amor muy lejos. Un día volverá.
I said, he's one of my favorites out there. He's got always that beat that just pushes you through. This is one of my favorite tracks of his. I don't need no haters, all I need is my cumbia.
Aquí, pero no me pusieron atención. Si te les digo la verdad, nada de esconder de mi vida. Soy quien soy, no podrán cambiar lo que a mí me gusta. Es ese ritmo de Ángel y Dimana, una cumbia con pura sabrosura. Deja el ritmo que te mueve en la cintura. Vamos a olvidar todo el genio con ternura. Es ese ritmo de Ángel y Dimana, una cumbia con pura sabrosura. Deja el ritmo que te mueve en la cintura. Vamos a olvidar todo el genio con ternura. Oh, ese ritmo de Ángel y Dimana. El ritmo que te mueve en la cintura. Vamos a olvidar todo el genio con ternura. Es ese ritmo de Ángel y Dimana, una cumbia con pura sabrosura. Deja el ritmo que te mueve en la cintura. Vamos a olvidar todo el genio con ternura. Oh, soy quien soy y no voy a cambiar. El ritmo de mi música me da la fuerza. Simple les digo, mi inspiración. Soy una quintanilla como la flor. Stephanie Montiel, ponle más. Elida Reina, luna llena. People, Mr. Worldwide, now it's my time to shine. Es ese ritmo de Ángel y Dimana, una cumbia con pura sabrosura. Deja el ritmo que te mueve en la cintura. Vamos a olvidar todo el genio con ternura. Es ese ritmo de Ángel y Dimana, una cumbia con pura sabrosura. Deja el ritmo que te mueve en la cintura. Vamos a olvidar todo el genio con ternura. Oh, I don't need no haters, all I need is my cumbia. I don't need no haters, all I
right, guys, make sure y'all stay tuned in. We got the brand new single coming back from Angel Gonzalez, the return of Angel Gonzalez. I can't wait to let y'all hear this one out there. Big shout going out to Ismael Gutierrez in the house, dropping it down with us. One of my favorite tracks. I'm going to drop it down for y'all right quick. Tú eres mi vicio. AntonioMix.com. Again, a big thank you going out to Ismael for joining us out there. Thank you, brother.
Tú tienes toda la culpa de lo que aquí ha pasado. Pues fuiste muy precisa, lo tenías bien planeado. Y no te hagas la inocente, tú bien sabes de lo que hablo. Con cada uno de tus besos me traes ya bien enviciado. Al principio era bonito, lo tomaba como un juego. Ahora eres más que mi vicio, rehabilitarme ya no puedo. Solo quiero estar a tu lado, ser de tus brazos prisionero. Sentir que eres toda mía, más que nada eso prefiero. Eres tú mi vicio, me estás atrapando. Quiero estar contigo, llenar mi ansiedad, saciar el deseo, quedarme en el limbo, cederle al instinto, mis ansias de amar. Me siento perdido cuando ya no estás, mi mente me invade. De amarte, vuelve una vez más y me desespero, te vuelvo a desear.
Guys, once again, a big thank you going out to Ismael for joining us out there. Thank you, brother. It's a huge honor to have you on the show.
Al principio era bonito, lo tomaba como un juego. Ahora eres más que mi vicio, rehabilitarme ya no puedo. Solo quiero estar a tu lado, ser de tus brazos prisionero. Sentir que eres toda mía, más que nada eso prefiero. Eres tú mi vicio, me estás atrapando. Quiero estar contigo, llenar mi ansiedad, saciar el deseo, quedarme en el limbo, cederle al instinto. Perdido cuando ya no estás, mi mente me invade, no sé controlar la angustia.
The one and only Aisha. AntonioMix.com, TuneIn Radio.
Te conocí como amigo y por un beso que te di me enamoré de ti. Ese hombre de sombrero negro, él me dio un beso y me llevó hasta el cielo. Solo por un beso, solo por un beso, hasta me casé con él y juramos ser fiel. Solo por un beso, solo por un beso, hasta me casé con él y juramos ser fiel. Solo por un beso. Because of one kiss, there's no other man like this. Te amo.
y ese beso que te di. Ay, mi hombre de sombrero negro, siempre pienso en ese beso que me llevó hasta el cielo. Solo por un beso, solo por un beso, hasta me casé con él y juramos ser fiel. Solo por un beso, solo por un beso, hasta me casé con él y juramos ser fiel. Solo por un beso. Me conformo, mi amor, con verte sonreír y con verte pasar nada más junto a mí. Me conformo, mi amor, con saber que a mi lado fuiste tú muy feliz, aunque hoy te olvides de mí. Así es la vida, todo tiene un principio. Más yo quería que a mi lado fueras más feliz, pero me conformo, mi amor, con saber que fuiste mío y que eres en mi vida todavía el más querido. Me conformo, mi amor, con saber que a mi lado fuiste tú muy feliz, aunque hoy te olvides de mí. Es la vida, todo tiene un principio y un fin. Más yo quería que a mi lado fueras más feliz, pero me conformo, mi amor, con saber que fuiste mío y que eres en mi vida todavía el más querido.
All right, guys, we're back. What's once again, I appreciate everybody jumping on out there. And everybody, do me a favor right quick. Share. Hit the bottom left corner of that post right there, that video you're watching, and hit share. Let all your friends know. We got a big one for you right now, guys. One of my favorite artists since the very beginning. I've always loved all his music out there. I love his flow and attitude, and all his music always gets me dancing. Of course, the one I'm talking about, the one and only Angel Gonzalez. Angel, you out there, brother?
Hey, ¿cómo estás, amigo? I'm good.
I have been waiting for this for like 10 years, brother, and you ain't even been out 10 years, bro, but I've been waiting.
No, manito, no. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. As you know, I took a break.
Yes.
And of course, Angel Gonzalez y 2.0, we're going really, really great. We're going strong, and there's so many things that were going on for me personally that I had to kind of step back and then slow down. And by the means, I have my keyboard player online also, John.
Yes, we have
John.
What's up? Yes.
How's it going?
What up, brother? Thank you so much for joining us, brother. It's always awesome to be able to have the artists out there, but to also have band members out there also, because I like getting the flow of everybody, out there, the entire package out there. So thank you for joining us, bro.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, not only that, I got all the dirty little secrets, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's do it.
We got bloopers.
Yeah, that part's going to be edited out of YouTube. That'll be edited right there.
Right. But it's exciting. We're excited. I'm excited for Angel to get back to doing what he does best, and
yes,
like you said, we're putting the group back together. It's now Angel Gonzalez y 2.0.
2.0.
And 2.0, it's a new thing. The guys are ready. They're rehearsing, practicing, getting ready for everything, and getting ready to watch get some new live shows going and see what Angel's got under his sleeve, see what he's got coming up.
Well, like I said, I mean, Angel's got one of those flows that, every time I hear one of his tracks, I'm ready to dance, I'm ready to move, and his live shows are just like that. I mean, y'all kill it on stage. 2.0, but I mean, y'all's energy is just fire. So I know everybody's so excited about the return here.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is. It really is exciting. And a lot of people were like, well, 2.0, why 2.0? It's just kind of like, it's that second breath, that second wind.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's definitely something that I've been preparing for. And then when I got with John and then the rest of the guys, it was like, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's do it. This is the time. It's time to get back in now. And, I have been a long time talking about it to even just kind of, okay, are we going to do it this time? No. Are we going to do it this time? Okay, finally. And finally it happened. So it's an exciting thing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, like John was saying, a lot of stuff up my sleeves. And, you know us. We go by the rules, but we don't go by the rules.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and you're definitely going to see a lot more of his freestyle.
Yes.
And this music, where when we go out and play now, I want to, like I told him, we got to incorporate all your music, bro, because people, they love your freestyle, and we have to get it in there, so we plan on it.
Yes, I mean, on your freestyle, I mean, you've been multi-nominee, as far as it comes, not only on your Tejano side, your cumbia side. I mean, your freestyle is been well noted out there, and you got a lot of fans out there on the freestyle side.
It's a beautiful thing to have brought them together with the Tejano side, and we were talking about that the last time. We're like, bro, there's a lot of people that really do support us a lot, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Like I've always said, without you guys, the DJs, the promoters, the listeners, and I don't even feel at this point. I feel bad about it as it is, but it was one of those things that I had to get that breath back. I had to get that creativity side back, and just kind of be ready for the next round. And I'm ready. So I definitely, I love everybody who's been so supportive of us, and they had been telling us, so y'all gonna come back? Is there a new single coming? What's going on? And it was kind of in the dark, because it was from one minute we're doing shows, and then the next minute it was like, okay, where'd they go?
Yes, exactly.
What happened?
And
then everywhere that when I would help other bands too, they'd be like, "Hey man, don't you play with Angel? What's going on with Angel?" And I'm like, "We're working on it, man. We're working on it."
And that was me. I mean, I know I've been in your I've been in your inbox numerous times saying, "Dude, what do we got coming up?"
Yeah.
How does it feel that you said with artists, you do need to pull back sometimes. You've got stuff going on, or that groove just kind of jumps out, and so you do got to pull back. But then when you come back into the industry, you're refreshed, you're ready, you got that fire ready to go, and then with that fire burning, you've got not only fans like myself, but you've got other artists. Like I saw Aisha commented earlier, and she's like, "Yay, Angel Gonzalez!" Aisha's so excited about you, your return and everything. How does it feel that you've got other artists that are so eager to get you back out there?
Yeah, for me, I know John probably has a thought on it also, but for me, it's something that we have always been supportive of all the other artists, and to have that support back. I've been a big believer that le das el apoyo a los demás. Always be there for everybody. Yes. Always be that humble feeling to everybody, is welcoming them in if they're new, if they're established, if they're just even considering on starting in the industry. And to have like my amiga Aisha, when I first met her, when we first met her, right, John? She was doing backup vocals, and now she's. And to see so many things happen along with, our previous backup vocalists, Ashley and Devin.
Yes.
We've always wished everybody a perfect venture, and we've always wished everybody the best, and always been supportive of other artists. I mean, that's the biggest thing in this industry, is trying to be supportive of everybody, and to know that people in the industry, like my musical brothers and sisters, and I was just messaging with Stephanie Montiel a couple weeks ago, and she's like, "I'm really excited. It's about time." Like, hey, that's great. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. Like, it's a big thing for me, because it's like, wow. Like, I was scared to come back. I mentioned it to John. I was like, are they gonna accept me still? Will they still listen to me? I'm hoping, because I fell off the map pretty quickly, but I had a lot of things going on at that time, and I'm so grateful that everybody was so understanding, and I'm very open about it on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I kind of try to fill y'all in on what's going on.
Yeah.
And for y'all to be patient with me and kind of just be ready for the return, and I'm excited to be back. So that's kind of it's an honor to even have people like Aisha and other artists that have been kind of echando nos porra, like, come on, get back in there. Like, you should be up here with us.
Yeah.
So it's been good. What do you think, John?
Absolutely, yeah, no, for sure. When Angel called me, he's like, "Hey man, I'm ready. It's good. I've always told him, I said, I've played with other bands, and one thing that I've always liked about Angel is that it doesn't matter who you are. If you come and you talk to him and say, "Hey, bro, can I get up and do a couple of songs with you?"
Yes.
Absolutely. Come on up. You know what I mean? Let's and that was one thing that I really, like I told him, I enjoy that fact that, he's humble. He likes to just give everybody opportunities. And shout out to TDK. I see him on there. He's like, "Yo, Abuelito, what's up, TDK?"
Yeah, TDK's out there.
Yeah, he's out there listening right now. And shout out to Johnny Garza, my dad from Los Fantásticos. What's up, Dad?
Yes.
He's, we've always helped other artists that, hey, you know what, I don't have sound, or I don't have a band, or can you, and Angel's always the first person to say, "Well, let me talk to the guys and see if they can learn new music, and you can just get up and jam with us." You know what I mean? And that's one thing that a lot of other bands, they won't do. They're, like I said, I've played with a lot of bands, and that was one thing I really liked about Angel, was that he was down to earth, and always willing to help people out. And so that's, for me, that says a lot, and I have fun.
we're like family, right, Angel? Oh man, if you were to come to just one of our rehearsals, you'd be like, oh my God, these guys are nuts.
Yeah, but that
so
kind
shout out to all the other guys, right, Angel?
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out to our conga player Javier and our bass player Mr. Sam Zambrano, Robert, drum.
Yeah.
And then we have Mike. We have Magic Mike on guitar, and then we have our second. Well, Weddle's our first lead keyboard player, and then we have a second keyboard player. Do you want to introduce him, Weddle?
Yeah. So my primo from Califas, his name is Mando Garza. He's playing keys with us as well now. He's bringing that Califas flavor, that salsa montuno type. Yeah. So between him and I, we're adding more accordion and more keyboard and trying. It's going to be easier for us to get a lot of Angel's freestyle with the both of us collaborating together and give Angel more of what he wants to put out, because it's hard for one keyboard player unless you're doing a lot of things like the amazing Zavala, that guy's amazing, and that kind of talent. If you had somebody like that, man, Angel would need the rest of us. Yes. But we're gonna make it to what he wants, and so his fans are gonna be very impressed with the new music that he's got out, because we're gonna make it to where what it sounds like on the album is what you're going to hear live.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've always liked with Angel, because Angel, the band is like on point. Your vocals are always on point, and it is true. Like whatever you hear, I remember seeing you numerous times in San Antonio at Fanfare and some of the after parties, and you were always on point. It's just like listening to the track, on my system out there. And as far as like his humbleness, I gotta tell a story of mine. I get bored real easily, and my mind goes crazy. And I was hearing Quien Quiero Shots, Stephanie Montiel. And I'm listening to this song, and I know I'm probably weird for doing it. And as soon as I heard it, I'm like, wait a minute, that rip right there, that sounds like Angel Gonzalez. So I pulled up his track. Well, then I got a hold of Stephanie and Angel. I said, hey, do y'all mind if I make a mashup of these two songs? And I dropped it, and Angel was the first one to message me back, and he's like, dude, that's so fly. Like, that sounds cool the way you did it, and he was really open. And of course, Stephanie was, just all crazy about it and open about it also, but that humbleness, brother, that you do, take in everybody around you. You're not that superstar that, I'm too big, kind of step away from me, before the coronavirus happened, you're always very open to everybody, your fans and followers and everybody out there. And I do got to commend you on that, brother.
Thank you. No, I want to treat those how they treat me, and hasta los que no nos desean bien, I still wish them all good. It's like, hey, absolutely. At this point, there's just, the way I see it is there's so much room for everybody in this industry, and
yes.
The way we're going to progress is just by definitely being united and, definitely doing things. We all have different styles. We all have different talents. Mm-hmm. So many of these new artists are so amazing that I'm just like, I'm blown away, because I'm just like, oh my God. John, did you hear this? John, did you hear it? And even with the established artists, like, congratulations to amiga Stephanie Montiel, and then Shelly for being so many years in the industry. And, it's one of those things that I missed everybody so much, and then I saw the guys that were, of course, I've been out for almost how many years, John? Like 4?
Yeah.
4 or 5, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was kind of sad to kind of see everybody kind of doing stuff, and I'm like, I need to be doing this. And I had a lot going on with my grandmother and my mom before she passed, and
yes,
she was sick a lot. And then I was going through a lot of stuff también, pero, you kind of learn to build tough skin and to kind of put everything that you've kind of gone through into the music again. And the only thing that I can really say is, from day one, because I remember when we got with John. John was the first keyboard player. Well, we had another keyboard player before, but that's a long story.
That's a big story.
But when John came in and took over, nothing bad. But when John took over, you know, a lot of people were surprised. You know, I was surprised. I didn't expect to be nominated for Best New Male. I didn't even think we would make it to top 5. We did, and you know, I remember John telling me, dude, it's because you're writing original music, you're putting out original stuff, and I think even putting out remixes and remakes of other songs is a great idea. I love the fact of it, and I know that I wish I could do it. I'm so scared to do it. Like the guys have been like, dude, you should do it, you should try it, but I'm too scared.
Yeah.
I'm too scared. I'm like, what if I don't do it justice? But it's you know, I mean, I like putting out original music, and you know, I can only say that I'm grateful for you all standing behind us, for Angel Gonzalez y 2.0, now known as Angel Gonzalez y 2.0.
Yes.
For standing beside us, because y'all have been there through everything, from the beginning, from one person to the crowd, to 5 people, to 100 few people, to crowds that we were like, whoa. Yeah. Like, I remember a couple fanfares that were like,
it was
are they all here for us? I was like, whoa, like, okay.
Yep. Well, you were worried about if they're gonna accept you back, and we got Laura on right now, and she's like so excited about the new song, and then she also commented, she goes, I love that my favorite artists are very kind and humble as well as talented, you know. So, you know, your fans are out there, you know, and they're ready, and TDK also wanted to throw a shout out to you, you know, that you know, he's excited about you coming back also. You know, TDK's, you know, he hears everybody, he knows all the artists out there, you know, and you know, to have him on today, you know, he was, you know, excited, you know, and of course he wanted me to throw a shout out to him to let you know that he's out here also.
Oh, yeah. Yes, big shout out to TDK and to Laura and everybody who's tuned in and listening. Thank you for being there for us. I mean, it really, like I said, it really does mean a lot. I mean, I can't express how much that, you know, from the good, from even when I'm asking for prayers for certain things that are going on. I mean, yeah, they have been numerously where it's just hundreds of people who are just back to back. And another one we posted up, what was it, John, a rehearsal that we just did? It was just a rehearsal. I want to say it was about maybe close to 103 inboxes that people were like, oh my God, this is really cool. Like, you're back. And I'm like, this is a great feeling. But I was like, okay, now I got to go to each one and to make sure we each one. We're excited. Each one.
I love it.
But it's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. I wouldn't give it up for anything. And, you know, we have a lot of exciting stuff. Even Conjunto Tejano stuff is coming out. So I'm excited about that with Eddie Perez that's working on it. The guys we're working on some original arrangements that the guys and myself are now kind of, because each one of my guys has a very unique strength, and they're all talented in so many ways, and they all have a background, a musical background that different. So I know me and John were talking about like, okay, well, let's go ahead and start getting together the new songs, new music, and this time it's going to be something that's where it's everybody's more involved into bringing in their own sound. So you'll hear a big diversity in the uniqueness, because a lot of us like John, what would you say your favorite style is?
So, like on my end, I was brought up puro conjunto. I play conjunto music, you know.
Yes.
So we're gonna try to put more accordion in it, more of that style. Mondo, he's like I said, he's from Califa, so he got that montuno salsa background to him, and then we got a rock guitarist. Mike's a rock guitarist, so you're gonna hear more rock in there, more heavy chords, more. And then we got our bass player is big time orchestra music, like, you know, back in the day of Sonny Osuna, you know, Little Joe stuff. Yes. So he's got his own feel that he's put into the music, and when you mix it all together, I mean, man, you know, our drummer, I've known Robert since he was like 16 years old, and and he was a little kid, and we both started in La Distancia together, and that guy can play anything. I mean, anything. From from everything.
Reggaeton, just the drums, I'm like, whoa.
And he's open-minded. That's the thing. We'll throw some of the Angels freestyle music, and instead of saying, man, I can't do that, he'll be like, let me figure out how I'm going to make this work.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And he'll come up with it, and so that's what's awesome about Robert, and Javier, what kind of character, so, I mean, it just... all the guys bring something to the band. They all have their own flavor, and then of course we sometimes we got to get with Angel. Like, Angel, you got to follow this melody, Angel. You can't make it like that. And Angel's like, no, I'm making it my own. It's gonna be this way. I want it this way, and it'll fit. It'll work. So it's cool. We have a good time. And it's definitely something different.
Well,
I will tell you.
That
I will tell you that first rehearsal, the guys fell together like they didn't miss a beat, right, Angel?
Oh.
They didn't. It just felt perfectly. Everybody. It's almost like we have been still practicing like normal.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it comes natural to y'all.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you look at, everybody, everybody tries relating their sound, their voices, their style. Everybody, of course, goes back to Selena. And if you look at Selena, one thing, I always say that Selena is like the Bible. And don't get me wrong, don't everybody get off right now. Listen to me all the way through on this one. Selena's like the Bible, because like the Bible, people only pick the parts that they want to hear. You know what I mean? And, so people that are the old schoolers, and nothing against our old school music, but the people that are the old schoolers, they critique the new cats, and they're like, well, that's not Tejano, or, but then they'll go back and they'll praise Selena. And I always come back at them and I say, okay, you're gonna critique, like, say, for instance, Gabriel Zavala, who's got that fresh sound, him and Stephanie always throwing it down. The tracks that Gabriel's put down for that's what's going to bring back the young cats, the young listeners out there, to get them interested back into the style, back into the genre, and if they listen to one of your freestyle tracks, and then all of a sudden the next track that you do is a conjunto, they're going to be like, they're still already listening. So they're not going to change. They're going to continue listening. So you bring them back in. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's really what's been going on with us. I mean, because the freestyle that, like, right now in Brazil, they're playing my stuff on the top 40s over there in Brazil, but they're also spinning. No Debes Jugar is on the top 5, I think.
Yes.
And Se Fue Mi Amor is on the top music and freestyle in Brazil. So it's kind of funny because it kind of transitioned over there in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, and my boy Brandon over there, one of the DJs over there, big shout out to him for Brazil Radio. It's an honor to have the music played over there, because I kind of feel like, well, we're bringing our style of Tejano cumbia over there, and most people know that I don't do as much Tejano as I know that a lot of people would like to see.
Yes.
That's why this second round is going to be a little bit more of everything, and like you mentioned with Selena, bro, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, and I think I even told the guys before, like, I mean, if we can do this, let's do this. Let's do this, let's do that. But I mean, one of the big things that she would always say is, just kind of, you just kind of got to go for it, and the impossible is possible. So I'm a big believer of that. So I mean, well, I'll tell you what, the guys, I mean, never thought that, like I said, we never thought we would be nominated for the music awards.
Yes.
Much less open up the show.
Yes.
Yeah. Open up the show also. Yeah, that was cool.
Yes, I remember that. Yep. Well, let's go ahead and I know everybody's excited about it, so let's go ahead and drop down Secreto. And who was this written by and produced by before we drop it down on y'all?
So that one it's written by me, produced and co-produced by me, and producer here, and it's actually a remake. We went on ahead and remixed and remastered it from our original one that we had on our first album.
Yes.
And we went on ahead and revamped it up and re-brought it out. So it's kind of exciting to be able to bring something that we never released out. And now we are releasing it, so it's kind of cool. It's been there, we just never released it.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for listening again. And Angel will come right back to y'all. We're gonna go and throw down Mi Secreto right quick, and then we'll come right back for some more questions and some shout outs from y'all going out to y'all supporters and fans out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is Angel Gonzalez. 2.0 on throwdownmix.com too. Time to throw down. Let's go.
Yo te lo digo, vente conmigo, ahora vamos a gozar. Mueve la cintura, disfrutar, olvida los problemas. Ahora vente conmigo, baby, como dale, dale, mueve, mueve, dale, dale, mueve, mueve, dale, dale, mueve, mueve. Si tú quieres ser mi secreto, anda, mami, dale, dale. Si tú quieres jugar el juego, dale, mami, mueve, mueve. Si quieres ser mi secreto, anda, mami, toma, toma. Si tú quieres jugar el juego, dale, mami, no tengas miedo. Mueve la colita, mueve la colita, mueve la colita, ¿no? Mueve la colita, mueve la colita, mueve la colita, ¿no? Esta noche para diversión, deja a tu pareja con el biberón. Si tú eres atrevida, yo te doy mi comida que tú sabes que te doy el tiempo de tu vida. Toda la gente, dale, dale. Toda la gente, dale, dale. Toda la gente, dale, dale. Toda la gente, toma. Dale, dale, mueve, mueve, dale, dale, mueve, dale, dale, mueve. Mi secreto, anda, mami, dale, dale. Si tú quieres jugar el juego, dale, mami, mueve, mueve. Si quieres ser mi secreto, anda, mami, toma, toma. Si tú quieres jugar el juego, dale, mami, no tengas miedo. Mueve la colita, mueve la colita, mueve la colita, ¿no? Mueve la colita, mueve la colita, mueve la colita, ¿no? Dale, dale, mueve, mueve, dale, dale, mueve, mueve, dale, dale, mueve, mueve. Si tú quieres ser mi secreto, anda, mami, dale, dale. Si tú quieres jugar el juego, dale, mami, mueve, mueve. Si quieres ser mi secreto, anda, mami, toma, toma. Si tú quieres jugar el juego, dale, mami, no tengas miedo. Mueve la colita, mueve la colita, mueve la colita, ¿no? Mueve la colita, mueve la colita.
I love that flow. I told y'all guys that all these tracks always get me ready to dance. Like, and dang it, nothing's open right now. Nothing's open for me to go dance. I'm at the dance here at the house by myself.
It'd be like TDK. It's like TDK be dancing at home.
Yeah, you already know. Now that keyboard, man, those keys at the very beginning, that intro, it just, man, that's just fire. Like, I love that intro.
It's that fat sax, man.
Oh yeah, that's
that fat sax sound. Yeah, killer.
Yep, I like the way it just gets you already. What was that old track, Saxo Beat, back in the days?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Saxo Beat, exactly. Yeah,
it's that flow down on it. I love that.
Yeah, that's a great song. Man, I don't know. I don't care who you are. You hear that? Come on, you can't sit still. There ain't no way, man.
I was already wiggling over here. It's just,
your hip shaking or your head shaking?
A little bit of everything. I think I almost threw something out, hombre. Now, what do y'all got planned? Like, I know y'all got a couple of tracks that y'all got coming out. Y'all already announced it on Facebook and everything. But what do y'all have planned for the new future, as far as album-wise or single-wise or anything else coming up with 2.0?
As far as album, that's already in the works. Of course, Mi Secreto, the remix is going to be on there. And then, believe it or not, Se Fue Mi Amor is actually a part of the the sophomore album.
Right, correct.
Si Tu Quieres is part of the sophomore album. And it's crazy because a lot of people are like, oh, wow, these are part of the sophomore album. They're part of the sophomore album, but it's kind of like when we had just kind of took that dead stop, everything just kind of paused.
Yes.
So now it's kind of rebringing everything back and kind of reintroducing it. So I'm grateful to y'all for playing out the songs that Se Fue Mi Amor, and the thank you to Gabe Zavala for making an amazing song. I mean, he hit it on the nail. So when we performed it for the Music Awards, it was just a big honor. It was a big honor for us to be able to perform that there and live, and it was a big feeling that I will never forget.
Yes.
I know the guys were all excited. We're all there early in the morning to rehearse.
We ran into Eric from Grupo Mazores back there.
Yes.
We're talking to him, and he was like, yeah, this is pretty normal. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
For real. We're like, oh, man, they're just all GQ about it. But we're like, oh, okay. So, yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And, as far as the album goes, we're going to be doing a lot of creative writing. There's already a lot of creative writing in the works. Like I said, we should be having something out. We have a couple more singles that are going to be coming out. So we're doing the singles. We're releasing singles, and then I want to say once we've dropped maybe the fourth or fifth single, John, maybe
somewhere around there. Right, yeah. So what we're trying to do is get Angel out of his comfort zone a little bit. So one of his singles that's coming out is produced by Eddie Perez from La Calma. And that single is going to give some hardcore conjunto vibes to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he's got a few songs that we're working on that we're going to try to, I don't want to give it away, but we're going to try to mix a little freestyle Tejano together, see how that sounds. And, we're just, everybody's we're staying open-minded, and Angel's coming in with his thoughts and ideas, and the guys are brainstorming. We're in the lab, and we're just trying to figure it out and see what we can come up with. And of course, it's all got to be with Angel's approval. He's the final say of I like this or I don't like this. So
well, anything with Eric Perez is going to be fire. I know every track that he helped produce with My Angel from Above, Miss Ernestine Romero. I mean, I loved all the tracks that he did with her.
Oh yeah,
and she was always so happy to be able to work with him. I mean, he's a master. I mean, and so I can imagine what he's going to do with y'all. And when y'all blend the sound of his sound and y'all sound together, I think that's going to be fire.
It really is exciting. I'm excited for it.
Yes.
The song is just sick. Yes. Yeah, Dentro de un Armario it's very much like John said. It's very out of my comfort zone, but it's something that it kind of fell perfectly. Yeah. So and it's a beautiful song. It's a real beautiful song. It's got that hardcore accordion in it. It kind of reminds me of like a Lucky Joe style.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what it sounds like. It's like a Lucky Joe style.
All right.
And one of Angel's other songs, Corazoncito, man, that song, things were kind of slowing down for us when that song came out, and we didn't get to push it the way we wanted to, but our guitar player actually is putting some flamenco guitar in that song.
Ooh.
And you don't hear flamenco guitar in Tejano or cumbia, and so, it's definitely something different.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, as far as the album wise, do y'all think y'all are going to be able to get it before the end of the year to be able to meet the requirements for the TMAs for next year?
We've discussed it, and do we rush it?
We just want to rush it. Yeah, that's the thing.
Exactly.
Don't want to rush it, and I think Angel's album needs to have
that quality and
full quality and the time that it takes to get the songs right. A lot of artists, when you rush something just so that you can be on, get in the awards, you're not giving the fans your true potential. And I know Angel wants to put out what's really him. Correct, Angel?
And the guys will tell you, I'm probably one of my worst critics.
Yes.
I'm like, oh no, it doesn't sound right. Oh no, I messed up. Oh no, let's go back. But I even love my band because the guys will be very honest. They're like, Angel, you kind of falling flat. Angel, you're a little sharp.
Yeah.
Angel, you don't pronounce that word like that?
Yeah. PS4, are you sure? I know it's PS4.
Oh no. Well, I know, like with Ernestine Romero, her last album that she was able to do, they said that about her at the Candlelight Visual. They said like it took her, that last album, it took them forever to do because every take she took, it had to be perfect. She wanted it to be perfect for her fans, and she wasn't accepting anything less, you know. And you know, it took a lot of hours. It does take that time versus rushing to meet a deadline. You know, it takes that time to be able to get that album just right, just the way you want it for you and for your fans.
I would definitely say yes, especially this time around, Joe. Porque te digo, again, like I said, I mean, you know, I even put out when I was going through what I was going through. You know, I even apologized to the fans and the supporters and the industry. You all, the DJs, because I mean, I felt like I had let y'all down, but I was going through so much at that time. And you know, this time around, it's just I feel like I'm more critical with the songs now than I was before.
Yes.
The experience that I've learned now and the stuff I've learned now, even with my band members, because like I said, John has been in this industry for years, and I take everything that I can. He's been in it for a very long time. Now, you know, you know, and it's funny because John is the one who pretty much, you know, yes, I have the last say, and it's funny, but I normally I come in, I'm like, John, get them ready, cool, let's get it. You take care of it. So he's the one who kind of gets everybody in line. He gets everybody together. I come in, I get ready, I handle my part, and you know, he's the one who kind of does the orchestrating for everything.
Yes.
So I'm really glad because he's very much a lot of my right hand man and everything that I do.
Well, I know.
Appreciate it, man.
I know right now with COVID and everything, I mean, it can go either way. You know me, I try being positive about everything. This is a good chance, you know, for everybody to get that sound going again, get the singles going, you know, get the practices in and everything. Most people, when they release new songs, they're automatically hitting the road, and there's not really time for practicing because as soon as you release a song, you want to go out there and put it in the clubs and in the concerts, you know. And right now we're given the opportunity to be able to make sure we're practicing and we're bettering our craft to where when the clubs do open and the Coliseum's open, I mean, y'all going to be fire.
It'll be ready. Most definitely. And with that said, with COVID, I mean, I want to definitely give my deepest prayers to everybody who's been affected. Even my amigo Eddie Perez, you know, to his loved ones that were lost with it, and everybody else in the industry, because I know so many people had lost a lot of loved ones due to COVID.
Yeah.
So my prayers are out to everybody. I know I hadn't posted on Facebook, but I'm a big baby, so I get on there, ya estoy llorando yo mismo. So,
I had that happen the other day.
I don't want to be Angel of Lies.
I've been the same way. Yep. It's just real hard right now because we do lose. It seems like in our industry we have lost a lot of industry members because of COVID, and I mean, it's just hard. But on the flip side of it, I always tell the artists that for the fans, y'all are the ones that keep us going, you know, and knowing that y'all got a new song out or knowing that y'all got something coming up, I mean, that keeps us going. You know, we wait for that song to come out and lift us up, you know. So I got to commend y'all also, you know.
You know, this really does show us how much we appreciate what we don't have when it's gone. Like, I mean, you know, everybody took for granted going to the clubs, dancing, hearing live music, doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
And to have it taken it away, and right now everybody's just like, I don't care, I want to go. And you know, and there's a lot of people out there that they're like, I want to dance. So, you know, but it's just, you know, I think we need to be patient and the time will come, but when it does come, you know, we got to put it out there, guys. go out there and support your artist. Support your artist. Buy their T-shirts, buy their CDs, buy their music, digital, whatever. Because for a lot of these guys, this is their. I know, like for Angel, this is his way of showing his love. This is his. Hey, this is me. I want you to see this is me. Every one of those songs has a story. If you listen to the words, and regardless of the style of the song, everything that Angel has put out has a story behind it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so it really does. And that was one thing that I was impressed. When I first tried out, that he called me and said, actually the drummer, the old drummer, Sammy G, he gave me a call and said, hey brother, will you come and help us out? We really need some help on this, on keyboards and this. And I was like, okay, whatever. And Angel had just finished releasing No Debes Jugar. And when I went out there and I played it with him, I was like, oh man, this dude has got something. I'm in.
Yes.
And I've been there ever since. I've been there with his ups and downs. And come on, Angel, get off the pot already.
Well, Angel, how does that feel to know that? You're coming back and everything, and in the industry, I know it's hard out there, everybody's trying to make their own, everybody's got families and everything else like that and responsibilities. But how does it feel that you're coming back and, your band is there for you? Your band waited and they're as much eagerly awaiting the releases and starting back up as you are. They've got your back 120%.
To me, it's very heartwarming. I don't see it any other way else. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that even when I took a pause and my guys were doing, because they were working on other projects, of course.
Yes.
The guys had, and we were all great. Where everybody was like, okay, we're going to continue. You're going to continue doing your stuff. Great. And I think they had a couple of artists that they were helping as well. And, it was one of those things that it was like, you know what? When the time is right. Because as much as I could have wanted to look for another band or try to get with another band, it just, I even the flow is never the same.
Yes.
And that brotherhood is never the same.
Your family.
Yeah, exactly. And, I'm grateful for, even when I had to do, because I never wanted to miss a Panther. So, except for this last one that we got missed by COVID. Yeah. Last year we got assisted by Beatriz, and that was going to be my first attempt to try to come back, but I had so much going on still, and then we were all playing too. You remember, that's what we couldn't help you. Yeah, so the guys were, because the guys were really busy with, they already had other booked things. And it was, for me, it was just like, okay, guys, because I know my guys. My guys can be like, all right, guys, we got one rehearsal. Can we get it? Cool. All right. But we didn't even have time for that. There was not even time for a rehearsal. So it was not going to go. And, the Beatriz's band did amazing. I was really happy for them helping me out. I just never wanted to miss a fanfare. But again, it still wasn't my band. It wasn't the band that I'm so comfortable with it. And I knew that I can turn around and I can see John there. Or I can see Robert there. I can see Mike, or just my guys, because I know my guys. So I know that if I turn a certain way, and I'll tell you honestly, this is the honest truth. This is the honest truth, karaoke.
Get the scoop.
I am known to switch. My guys know me like the back of my head. And we're supposed to go into another course, and I can go into singing something else, and they will change with me.
They'll follow right with it. Yes.
They know how to fall in line. They're like, oh, he's doing that thing right now. He's getting ready.
we see that look in his eyes.
Or, hey, keep playing the intro, because Angel decided he wants to talk to everybody. So keep repeating the intro, because he's going to talk to everybody.
Oh, no.
And it's funny because you'll hear it in my voice when I'm getting ready to go back into singing.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
But it's an amazing thing, Manito. I wouldn't have it no other way. And, I'm really honored to be able to have my guys back at my corner, and just to be there with me, because I don't see it any other way. I really don't. And we're missing a guy. We're missing an accordion player, Nick. Yeah, Mr. Nick, big shout out to him también. Yes, so there's just a lot, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Right now, with all the music, your other tracks plus your new stuff going out there, is everything available on all digital platforms right now?
We've got except for one. Yeah.
All of them except for one? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
everything except for one.
You do have your Spotify page, right?
Yes, I do have I have Spotify, I'm on Amazon, I'm on Shazam, I'm on pretty much on all the digital downloads.
Cool.
Just don't swipe left.
Yes. Swipe left and get your credit card ready. And I finally made a TikTok. I finally got on TikTok. So.
Oh, did you? Oh, no.
I didn't know you had a TikTok.
Yes, I finally got a TikTok.
Now Angel Gonzalez is going to be extra on TikTok. I can already see it. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I know like John was saying a while ago, going out there, support your artists, get the songs and everything. But I've always said, if you can't buy a single, do what you usually do. If you're at work and you got an 8-hour shift, or you're in the medical field doing 12-hour shifts like where I work at, you throw on your Spotify and pick up their tracks, like Angel Gonzalez's track, pick them up. But it's still something. The artists do get royalties from the Spotify. Put them in your playlist and add them up until you can buy the tracks on iTunes or Amazon or any of the other outlets out there.
Most definitely, and we're grateful for everybody who has been buying the music and continue to spin the music, porque it has. I mean, it's one of those things that you're right. The more you support your artists, the more you share the music. The royalties are there. I mean, I get all excited when I see that royalty check. I'm like, oh mira, I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell. No.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, like, I've asked Gabriel, because I was talking to him about an idea that I had with Spotify, and he goes, yeah, we get it, but like we get a 0.00003 for each song that we play, and I'm like, man, that's crazy. I gotta throw a shout out right quick. We got Rebecca Denise with Tejano to the Bone that's in, and she says hi to everybody out there. Of course, we got Miss Lada still listening in out there. For so many years, and your new fans out there that are barely getting to know Angel and 2.0.
John, you want to take this one first?
We just want to say thank you. Be looking out for more of Angel's music. He wants to also say, so one thing that we do a lot is shout out to all the fans that follow Angel, like Laura and Rebecca and Carlos and everybody. And I promise you, if you guys, Angel, I'm setting you up, sorry. If you guys inbox Angel, he will respond to you. He will give you a shout out back. He'll do live video, and that's one thing about him. He loves his fans, and he will get back to you guys. So definitely, say saludos to everybody, and Joe, we appreciate you spinning his music. We appreciate it. The band appreciates it.
Always.
It's always a lot of fun to do interviews with you, with Angel, and with all the guys. And maybe next time we'll get all the other guys and do a big old conference call, and you won't be able to understand anything.
That'd be fine. No, if we do that, we'll have to do live. We'll have to wait for after COVID, because we got to do that one live. Well, I'll do a Barbara Walters. We'll do a Barbara Walters interview. I'll sit at the couch and everything. We'll get you hooked up.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
But yes, un big saludos para todos. Thank you guys so much. De parte de Ángel Gonzalez y 2.0. The biggest thing that I can say is thank y'all for being beside us no matter what, from good to bad to every moment that could be. Thank y'all for believing in us and believing in the music and having us to where we're at in the music industry, because without y'all guys, we would definitely not be here. We would not be where we're at. I would not be able to live the dream that I love to do. My guys wouldn't be able to enjoy living the dream as well, because, I mean, this is all a big dream that we all have, and we're really grateful to everybody, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And anybody who is trying to be a recording artist, or who wants to be a recording artist, or even these new artists that are out there, keep echándole ganas, keep doing everything. And, you know, I'll firsthand tell you that, yes, the doors are closed at first, but they do open up. They slowly open up. Yes. And you'll see the light at the end of it. With hard work and dedication and loving it, you'll definitely make an impact. And like John said, if you hit me up, inbox, hit me up.
Did you see Laura's comment? She's like, "Oh, his inbox
is filling up." Yep.
There you go. You can't even know what messages.
Hey guys, but all his videos that he does in inbox is all PG-13, so don't ask for nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Well, Angel, what's it?
No, I'm kidding.
Angel, what you were saying about the comeback, everybody goes through hard spots. Me personally, I went through that, and I stopped DJing for a while after I stopped at Blazing 105 FM in Amarillo. When the station stopped, it destroyed me. I was so down about that because I put so much into that, and then of course after everything that happened with Ernestine, I told her mom and her family, I'm going to push her and I'm going to come back, and I got back with Johnny and Helen, with Throwdown Mix, and next thing I knew, I got nominated. The next year, I got nominated for Internet Radio Personality of the Year, and ended up winning. And so, it's a testimony to that's why I said, I cannot wait to see what's coming up with y'all, because when you do come back from that break, you come back with that much more fire, so I know that's going to happen with 2.0. I know that's going to happen.
Absolutely.
Yes,
thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Definitely need to give a shout out to Johnny Chanclas and to La Chiflada Helen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, big shout out to them. We look forward to Vegas very soon.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I know they love that every year when everybody gets to get together.
Yeah,
it's a good time. Absolutely.
Well, thank y'all for y'all's time. And Angel, if you don't mind, I was talking about the mashup that you and Stephanie let me do. Se Fue Mi Amor and Quien Quiero Shots. So if you don't mind, to close it out, I'm going to go ahead and throw that mashup for them, and then I'm going to play Mi Secreto one more time for all the fans out there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Joe. And like you said, it's an amazing mashup by my boy, Karaoke Joe. And it is Stephanie Montiel con Quien Quiere Shot y Ángel Gonzalez y 2.0 with Se Fue Mi Amor.
And let's
mashup
go.
By Joe Karaoke.
Karaoke Joe in the mix. Guys, once again, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed night. Be very safe out there, and I can't wait to see all the rest of the projects that y'all got coming up, brother.
Absolutely.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Good night.
Okay. Sorry. Good night. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Once again, this is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThrowdownMix.com. Tune in radio. Time to throw down with a little Stephanie Montiel and Angel Gonzalez. Let's go.
El DJ está sonando y la cumbia está pegando. Mis amigos están gozando esta noche de reventón. El DJ toca mi cumbia, mira que el bass retumba hasta que baje la luna, que no para este reventón. Ven para la barra, ven va conmigo, alza la mano. Quien quiere, ven para la barra, ven va conmigo. Alza la mano, quien quiera, esta noche quiero divertirme, bailaremos hasta amanecer, quiero olvidar las penas de la vida, DJ toca mi cumbia,
mi amor, no sé si un día volverás a mi lado. Ay, cómo duele este dolor, me estás quebrando el corazón en mil pedazos. Vuelve ya conmigo, quiero estar contigo, no me siento completo si no estás aquí. Regresa, cariño, por favor, te pido, ya no aguanto más. Se fue mi amor muy lejos, no sé si un día volverá. Se fue mi amor muy lejos, no sé si un día volverá.
Bailaremos hasta amanecer. De la vida, soy toda mi rola.
Tan de repente te fuiste mi amor, no sé si un día volverás a mi lado. Ay, cómo duele este dolor, me estás quebrando el corazón en mil pedazos. Vuelve ya conmigo, quiero estar contigo, no me siento completo si no estás aquí. Regresa, cariño, por favor, te pido, ya no aguanto más. Se fue mi amor muy lejos, no sé si un día volverá. Se fue mi amor muy lejos, no sé si un día volverá.
Para diversión, deja tu pareja con el biberón. Si tú eres atrevida, yo te doy tu comentario, que tú sabes que te doy el tiempo de tu vida. Toda la gente, dale, dale, toda la gente, dale, dale, toda la gente, dale, dale, toda la gente, toma. Dale, dale, mueve, dale, dale, mueve, dale, dale, mueve. Eres en mi secreto, anda, dale, dale, dale. Eres un lugar en juego, dale, dale, mueve, mueve. Eres en mi secreto, anda, dale, toma, toma.
right, guys. Once again, a big thank you going out to Angel and Johnny for joining me out there. It's a huge honor to be able to have them on like that. And I can't wait to see the new projects out there. Guys, thank y'all so much for joining me. I'm going to finish with a couple of requests going out there. Somebody want to hear? Just let me know. Florida in the house, completo.
Se puede decir, si el amor te falló, mañana de llegar. Un amor sincero que te ame de verdad, que te sepa cuidar.
Little shout out to los amigos ASG. Thank you so much out there. Little shout out to Rebecca Denise.
De que te quedes conmigo esta noche.
Miss Lara, thank you, thank you.
Hasta lo infinito, si el amor lo puede todo, olvídalo del ayer, para que me puedas querer, porque quiero ser más que amigos, yo te quiero brindar. Si el amor te falló, mañana de llegar. Un amor sincero que te ame de verdad, que te sepa cuidar, que te sepa apreciar con calma y despacito. Voy venciendo este miedo de que te quedes conmigo esta noche. Si el amor lo puede todo, olvídalo del ayer, para que me puedas querer, porque quiero ser más que amigos, yo te quiero brindar un nuevo cariño.
Alright, continue on. A little requested Sonia de La Paz.
Tú y yo éramos uno los dos, y ahora todo acabó, no queda más nada. Y yo me siento sola sin ti, completamente infeliz, sufriendo por tu amor. Y tú dices que quieres seguir, que estás muy triste sin mí. Yo no te lo creo. Yo sé que algo escondes también, aunque lo niegues, lo sé, aquí en mi corazón. Ya no insistas, lo que pasó, pasó, ya todo terminó. No hay respuesta, si fuiste tú o fui yo, la culpa es de los dos. Amor, esto se acabó. Ya ves, no tiene caso mentir, y lo mejor es partir y no hacer más daño. Y en mí yo no te guardo rencor, que no todo fue un error, pero esto se acabó. Ya no insistas, lo que pasó, pasó, ya todo terminó. Ya no insistas. Lo que pasó, pasó. Ya todo terminó. Ya te lo dije que no. No hay respuesta. Si fuiste tú, fui yo. La culpa es de los dos. Amor, esto se acabó. Eso se acabó.
All right, guys. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to finish off with a couple of my requests out there. Once again, before I get off, if there's something you want to hear, just let me know. We will drop it out there for you. Sweet City Band from my hometown, Sweetwater, Texas, the one and only Angelique. Let's go.
Tienes que sentir este ritmo y encontrar tu movimiento, entregarse al sonido. Este ritmo te pondrá en trance. Levanta las manos en el aire, sacúdelos, ay qué padre. Continuar con la cintura, este ritmo te pondrá en trance. Ven y mira, luego muévete así. Mira nomás como yo lo meneo así. Tienes que sentir este ritmo y encontrar tu movimiento, entregarse al sonido. Este ritmo te pondrá en trance. Levanta las manos en el aire, sacúdelos, ay qué padre. Continuar con la cintura, este ritmo te pondrá en trance. Ven y mira, luego muévete así. Como yo lo meneo así. Tienes que sentir este ritmo y encontrar tu movimiento, entregarse al sonido. Este ritmo te pondrá en trance. Levanta las manos en el aire, sacúdelos, ay qué padre.
Karaoke Joe. Karaoke Joe. Go.
All right, let's keep it rolling along. Finish it off right. The one and only Angel. A big thank you once again going out to Angel Gonzalez out there. Make sure I get all the music.
A ver, acércate un poquito más, mujer. Quiero ver, conocerte un poquito más y tocar tu piel. Beber de esos labios esa miel que me va a volver loco, loco, loco. encontrar, llegar. Este baile erótico jamás podrás olvidarte de esta noche y me vas a recordar cuando cierres tus ojitos. Yo sé muy bien, no te conozco, baby, pero hay algo que yo quiero de ti. Quizás solo sea esta noche, o si tú quieres volvemos a repetir. A ver, acércate un poquito más, mujer. Quiero ver, conocerte un poquito más y tocar tu piel, beber de esos labios, esa miel que me va a volver loco, loco, loco. Yo sé muy bien, no te conozco, baby, pero hay algo que yo quiero de ti. Quizás solo sea esta noche, o si tú quieres volvemos a repetir.
Alright, finishing it off with a little requested chord name. Guys, once again, thank you all so much for listening again out there. A big thank you going out to Perla Judith, Miss Allie, Angel Gonzalez, and of course John out there dropping it down.
No me importa lo que digan los
Let's
demás.
go.
Solo quiero estar contigo y que me entregues tu amor. Devuélveme tus caricias y desaciar toda esta pasión. Quiero saborear tu amor, poco a poco sin temor. Quiero sentir que eres mío y así entregarte todo mi amor. Ansias locas que me provocan, ansias locas de sentirte mío y tener tu amor una y otra vez. Ansias locas que me provocan sentir tu piel cerca de mi piel. Ansias locas de sentirte mío y tener tu amor una y otra vez. Siento unas ganas locas de correr y irte a buscar. No me importa lo que digan los demás, solo quiero estar contigo y que me entregues tu amor. Devuélveme tus caricias y desaciar toda esta pasión. Quiero saborear tu amor, poco a poco sin temor. Quiero sentir que eres mío y así entregarte todo mi amor. Ansias locas que me provocan sentir tu piel cerca de mi piel. Ansias locas de sentirte mío y tener tu amor una y otra vez. Ansias locas que me provocan sentir tu piel cerca de mi piel. Ansias locas de sentirte mío y tener tu amor una y otra vez.
Alright guys, once again, thank you all so much for joining me. Again, a big thank you going out to Perla, Miss Allie, John, and Angel Gonzalez for joining me out there. big thank you going out to all the listeners out there, everybody for sharing, of course, everybody for commenting. Thank y'all, guys. Ernestine Romero and Jeanette Marie.
Estoy perdiendo, estoy sufriendo, llorando de impotencia, no puedo retenerlo. Amiga, mientras quede una esperanza, tú tienes que luchar por ese amor. Si él es el hombre de tu vida, no te des nunca por vencida, que vale todo si se lucha por amor. ¿Cómo puede ser? Entrega todo en ti. Intentamos posible que se pueda querer más. Pensando así lo perderás. Lo habrás perdido y me quedará lo que has vivido. Consejo no me aleja del dolor. Son cosas del amor.
All right, guys. Once again, this is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThrowDownMix.com. TuneIn Radio, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. A little shout out to my tia out there, Maria, and my grandma, Maria. Thank you so much for watching out there. My angel from above, the one and only Ernestine Romero.
Que habrá encontrado otra mujer, ya no es el mismo, su indiferencia. La siento por las noches, rechaza mi presencia. Amiga, ¿no será que has descuidado la forma de buscarlo en el amor? Quizás la casa, la rutina se ha convertido en tu enemiga y está cobrando un alto precio por tu error. ¿Cómo puedo ser? Entrega todo en ti. Intentamos posible que se pueda querer más. Pensando así lo perderás. Lo habrás perdido y me quedará lo que has vivido. Consejo no me aleja del dolor. Son cosas del amor. Son cosas del amor.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. A little shout going out to Angel Gonzalez.
Just keeps coming. Lo más reciente de Himencio, featuring Destiny No.
I didn't know I had that going up. A little shout going out to Angel Gonzalez out there and John for joining me. Also, a shout going out to Perla Judith and Miss Allie for joining me out there. And, of course, all of y'all for listening in, always supporting my shows out there. Big thank you going out to all of y'all. I got to throw a shout out before I finish up right quick. My tia out there, Maria Gonzalez out there listening in. Thank you so much. Everybody thought that was my mom when I was growing up. And, of course, my grandmother who raised me since I was this tall, that put up with me with all the craziness that I had and everything. Thank y'all both for watching in out there. Guys, I hope everybody has a great evening. Be very safe out there. Be safe out there everywhere you go. Grocery stores, shopping, wherever you're going, at work, of course. And God bless all of our medical workers out there and essential workers out there that are going out there day in and day out and then putting their life at risk out there, guys. We will see everybody out there tomorrow. Probably. No. Tomorrow's Friday. I got my last high school football game tomorrow that we're going to be dropping on. But everybody feel free to join me on the Facebook Live on the game out there. But we will see everybody out there. Thank you so much for joining me again. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThrowDownMix.com, TuneIn Radio, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. If you missed the show, you can watch it both on Facebook and on YouTube and enjoy the entire show.